It all started 2 years ago when I fell in love with my elder cousin, not directly related, but still considered a cousin in the family. At that time, I was 18 and she was 22. Until then, I had always been an introverted, sensible, and decent guy, someone who only focused on his career and personal growth. But then I found myself deeply in love with her. When I realized I couldn't hold back my feelings anymore, I texted her. She replied, but her reaction was complete shock. She couldn't believe that I, of all people, had fallen for her. She said things like, "Oh, you're just a kid. I can't believe this. How could you even think this way?" But I was serious. I reassured her over and over that my feelings were real. Over time, she started believing me, but she kept trying to push me away. The biggest issue, according to her, was our age gap. She kept telling me to forget her because this could never happen. We talked for almost a year. We shared stories, discussed personal matters, and became emotionally close. But even after all that, she never accepted my proposal. She constantly reminded me that our society wouldn't accept this. She was older, and I was still young. Meanwhile, marriage proposals kept coming for her, and her family was ready to accept as soon as the right one came along. She never treated me like a boyfriend. She always kept it at a cousin level. But during that time, I did everything possible to convince her. I wanted her to believe that I couldn't live without her if she married someone else. I put in so much effort, but nothing changed. In the end, she admitted, "You are exactly the kind of person I want. Someone serious about life, responsible, and decent." But still, we stopped talking. The reason? The age gap. She knew she couldn't wait for me. She was already at the age of marriage, and she knew our parents might not agree because of our age difference. She also knew society wouldn't accept it. But I didn't care. I was ready to fight against society, against everything, just to make her mine. After we stopped talking, my mental health took a serious hit. I was emotionally wrecked. Then a year later, the thing I feared the most happened. She got married to someone else in an arranged marriage. The worst part? The more I tried to move on, the more attached I felt to her. It's been 1.5 years, and I've tried everything, but nothing works. Sometimes I even get suicidal thoughts. But I stop myself because of my parents. They have high expectations for me, and I don't want to let them down. Like, share, and subscribe.